Look, this lineup isn't normal. This is one of those rare moments where the industry just goes all in. You've got giant open worlds being rebuilt from the ground up, cinematic espionage thrillers, brutal action roleplay games, and heroes returning in ways that feel bigger, louder, and way more ambitious than before. If even half of them deliver on what they're promising, we're looking at a year that players are going to talk about for a long time. Let's get into it.
Start swimming, soldier. Make it home alive.
First of all, thank you for joining us on this ship.
Hello there, my dear newcomer. You are very lucky, you know.
Yes, we are critically undermanned on this ship.
Don't worry at all. The man in front is Jan Rexco, the Wings of Theve. You're riding shotgun with a legendary ace of aces.
He's a mass delusion fabricated by the rumor mill of social media.
Radar contact. We think it's the shadows.
Our lone target is Wings.
I'll draw its fire. Time to pull out. 22.
Roger that.
God damn it.
This is Ace Combat 8, and it's not just about flying anymore. It's about domination at 30,000 feet. The moment you leave the runway, the sky stops feeling like open space and starts feeling like a battlefield. Missiles cut through the clouds, squadrons collapse in seconds, and every decision you make carries real weight.
Right. From now on, you'll be the greatest ace pilot this war will ever know.
This isn't slow, careful dogfighting. This is high-speed aerial chaos where positioning, timing, and pure nerve decide who makes it back. This is 14 years of flames. And this isn't a clean, heroic war story. This is what happens when a conflict refuses to die. If you thought this was just another battlefield power fantasy, you're dead wrong. Because the real hook here is consequence. Every city feels scarred, every encounter feels desperate, and the world moves like it's been burning for a very long time. You're not charging toward victory. You're surviving decisions that were made years ago. Enemies don't just rush you, they pressure you, flank you, force mistakes. And when things spiral, survival becomes the objective. And the longer you stay in the fight, the clearer it becomes. This world doesn't want heroes, it wants survivors. In this world, every choice is a trap. If you thought saving your crew was simple, you're dead wrong. Because trust here isn't earned, it's assumed, broken, and paid for with blood. Behind sealed doors, pleas for mercy become riddles. Identical faces become threats. And every decision, every single one, changes the story you think you're living. This isn't just choice-based gameplay. This is paranoia you can feel. You don't just make a decision, you live with it, bend the timeline, or watch it swallow you whole. Because every choice echoes longer than you expect. Some save lives, some erase them, and some follow you all the way to the end. The moment you commit, there's no clean reset, only consequences unfolding in real time. And when everything starts collapsing around you, you realize survival isn't about making the right call. It's about living with the one you chose.
Every empire has been built on ashes. That is why you must never lose faith.
This is Valor Mortis, And from the first second, it makes one thing clear. Hesitation gets you killed. Combat isn't polite here. It's fast, brutal, and constantly pushing back. Every swing feels heavy, every dodge feels earned, and mistakes don't get warnings. They get punished. But this isn't just about raw aggression. Between fights, the world breathes. Quiet, tense, like it's waiting for you to slip. And when the next encounter hits, it explodes without mercy. You're not overpowering enemies. You're reading them, adapting, surviving momentum.
So, you want to know all about heroes, do you? Well, you have come to the right place. Because who better to tell you all about them than perhaps the greatest hero of them all? Yeah? There he is, in all his finery. Cheers.
This is Fable. And from the moment you step into the world, it feels like a story waiting to mess with you. Heroes aren't chosen here. They're shaped by every bad idea, bold decision, and questionable shortcut you decide to take.
Chances and the occasional giant toad for some reason. But it's more than that.
One minute you're helping a stranger for glory, the next you're causing chaos just to see what happens. And somehow, the world remembers all of it. Combat is flashy, playful, and just unpredictable enough to keep every encounter feeling like part of the tale you're writing. Because this isn't about following a legend. It's about becoming one, for better, or for much worse.
Thought I'd get her out there, make the most of her gift. But you know what it's like when you're young and you have a point to prove. I tell you, this kid, she had it all.
Humphrey. She's back.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight I've got a little something special for you. We're gonna try out a brand new tool.
This is stranger than heaven. And from the moment it begins, something feels off. The world looks familiar, but it moves like it's hiding a secret. Conversations linger too long, shadows behave strangely, and every step forward feels like crossing a line you weren't meant to see. If you think you understand what's happening, the game quietly proves you don't. Encounters twist expectations, rules bend when you least expect it, and reality itself feels negotiable. You're not just exploring a place, you're questioning what's real inside it. This is Black Myth, Zhong. Not a sequel, not a retread. This is a legend reborn. A ghost slayer walking the thin line between the mortal realm and the spirit world. When shadows move with intent, and the night breathes with unseen menace, that's when the hunt begins. Here, combat won't be graceful. It'll be decisive, rhythmic, heavy, and unforgiving. You won't just face demons. You'll confront what they represent. Because in this world inspired by ancient myth and lore, evil isn't just an opponent. It's a truth begging to be confronted. And Zhong, he doesn't just hunt ghosts. He makes the darkness accountable.
Today, a new chapter in this land's history shall be written by our own hand.
This is Crimson Desert. Not just another open world, one of the largest ever crafted. The continent of Pyrrol stretches wider than the plains of Skyrim, and bigger than the map of Red Dead Redemption 2. Here, exploration isn't a side activity. It's the heartbeat of the adventure. Vast landscapes, hidden ruins, mountain peaks that touch the sky. Every horizon is a promise and a challenge. You won't simply ride into the distance, no, you'll choose how you ride. On horseback, astride a dragon, or charging across plains on beast and machine alike. And in a world this big, every choice, every detour, every encounter shapes the story you live. This isn't exploration, this is discovery unleashed.
Your fight is not for revenge, nor glory, nor pride.
This is your end.
Remember who you are, and let it guide your path. For at the end of it, you will find the answers you seek.
This is the Blood of Dawnwalker. Not just a dark fantasy, a world torn between day and night.
Monsters have always been here.
By day, he fights like a man.
Watching from the shadows.
By night, he hunts like a creature of the shadows.
We were at our weakest.
Cohen isn't just battling monsters, he's battling his own nature and racing against time.
We feared for our lives. We should have feared for our souls instead.
In the cursed realm of Vale Sangora, vampires rule in blood and fear, and every choice you make twists the path ahead. Swordplay in the sun demands precision, but once the moon rises, your claws become your salvation and your burden. You're not just surviving, you're deciding who you become. Day or night, human or monster.
But I became something else instead. Their worst nightmare. A Dawnwalker. Trapped between the two worlds. Fighting to even the score. Fighting to understand the evil behind it all.
He is out there watching, seeping into you, growing.
Hello?
It hasn't been easy. But after much effort, here we finally are.
Who are you?
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. It's Ashcroft.
This is Resident Evil Requiem. Not just another chapter, but a return to the terror that made the series legendary. You won't survive by firepower alone. This world is built on fear, fatigue, and the unseen. Because death isn't waiting for you.
It might be unrelated, but he disappeared near where the fifth body was found.
You're stepping into a nightmare with two very different faces. An FBI analyst chasing shadows, and a seasoned agent whose scars tell stories no one wants to hear. Every creak in the hallway, every flicker of light, isn't just suspense, it's a warning.
The team has settled on a person of interest. Someone with ties to Umbrella.
Here, resources are scarce, trust is rare, and every decision could be your last. From abandoned hotels to the broken streets of Raccoon City, you'll unravel truths that shouldn't exist, and confront horrors that refuse to die. This isn't survival horror. This is escape.
I'll send you the address.
Welcome. Dr. Gideon has been expecting you.
You there, Leon?
Yeah.
Hey, over here.
FBI, what are you doing here? Would you like to see what's hidden under the hood?
Don't do anything stupid.
Me? Never. I think I want a second opinion.
It's been years.
This is Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis. Not a sequel, but a rebirth of the adventure that defined a genre. For the first time in years, Lara Croft returns to the story that started it all, rebuilt from the ground up with Unreal Engine 5 visuals and modern gameplay that still honors the spirit of the original.
New discoveries, waiting behind every door.
Here, the jungles of Peru aren't just backdrops, they're living, breathing challenges. The deserts of Egypt are more treacherous than ever, and the ruins of Greece hide secrets that punish the careless and reward the curious.
I didn't know then the path this adventure would send me on.
You're not just chasing treasure, you're chasing the Scion, a legend of immeasurable power lost to time.
But it lit a fire that still burns.
Every corridor hides a trap, every tomb demands wit, and every leap could be your last. This isn't nostalgia. This is the adventure reborn.
To uncover the secrets of Atlantis. Some legends are destined to be retold.
I'm not loving the odds.
No, I've had worse.
Well, in that case.
Well, what are we waiting for?
A door clicks shut. No backup, no witnesses. Welcome to your first real assignment. First Light drops you into espionage before the legend exists, where instincts matter more than reputation, and hesitation ends missions fast. You're slipping through guarded compounds, rewriting situations on the fly, and turning gadgets into lifelines when plans fall apart.
You lads got a faulty coffee machine?
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
You're not, Damien. Meet
Bond. James Bond.
Stealth isn't just an option. It's the difference between walking out or disappearing inside. And when the operation goes loud, every second becomes controlled chaos, forcing you to adapt or fail in real time. Because this isn't about playing the perfect agent. It's about proving you deserve the number.
Sage advice?
Play nice.
Always.
Forget everything you thought you knew about open worlds. This isn't just a bigger map. It's a living, breathing state where every street, swamp, and skyline has a story waiting to be unraveled. Set in the sprawling streets of Vice City and the wilds of Leonida, you'll chase thrills from neon-drenched nightlife to hidden corners of untamed nature. You're not playing as one protagonist, you're living through two. Lutia Caminos and Jason Duval, partners in crime locked in a partnership as volatile as the world around them. Here, chaos isn't just created, it's cultivated. Every side activity, from scuba diving to muscle car races, pulls you deeper into a world that never sleeps. And this world, this massive, meticulously handcrafted world, is bigger, richer, and more immersive than anything Rockstar has ever done before. The countdown clock is running, and the city is watching. You've seen the claws in comics. You've heard the legend whispered in every corner of pop culture, but nothing prepares you for stepping into his boots. This is Marvel's Wolverine. Not a cameo, not a side story, but a full-blown descent into what makes Logan the ultimate living weapon. Here, instincts matter more than skill cards. Rage runs deeper than health bars. And every enemy that dares stand in your path will learn the cost of underestimating you. From the neon shadows of Madripoor to the frozen wilds of Canada, from crowded alleys in Tokyo to the unknown beyond, this world is as unforgiving as the claws you wield.
Death's always waiting. Just not for me.
You're not just dealing with goons or hired hands. You're facing legends and myths, and you're carving your answers out of chaos. Welcome to a story that's as brutal as it is personal. This isn't about being a hero. This is about being the storm that others fear.
Because I ain't no hero. I'm Wolverine.